creation, which provides
This conference will now be recorded.
so in the previous session, we have discussed about Salesforce account creation, and we have discussed how to create our own free developer edition, which provides the equivalent features as unlimited edition in Salesforce, and what are the steps that we used to follow to create a new free developer edition, and how can we create the account, and how can we activate the account, and how can we log into the application from next time onwards by using login.salesforce.com. We have discussed in the previous session, and in the previous session I showed you how can we verify our organization details once a new free developer edition or any edition also. Upon creating a new Salesforce account, how Salesforce is reserving the memory, in which server Salesforce reserved the memory, that means our server number, our organization ID, our edition type, and the memory space allocated by Salesforce for my org in terms of data storage, in terms of file storage, and what are the various default settings that has been assigned by Salesforce for my org. We have discussed in the previous session. And I ask you to create your own new Salesforce account by using that navigation. Have you done with that creating Salesforce account? How many people are done? Could you please raise the hands? Almost one, two, four. Have you done? Okay. Three members are still pending. Okay. Now, any difficulty in the navigation?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Comfortable with the navigation? How to create our account? How can we log into the application? Okay, from next time onward. Okay, which we have discussed in the previous session. Now, if anybody is not yet created, try to complete by today at least. Don't make the things pending. Because we are entering into the practical concept. So every day we are using this as Salesforce account. So don't make the things pending here. Now, so in the previous session, I have created my own Salesforce account also. So now let me go to my Salesforce org, and how can we access my Salesforce account, and then what are the various features are available, we'll see. In today's session, we are going to be exploring the features of Salesforce account. That means, as part of my Salesforce org, what are the various features are available, and what is the use of each feature. This will see the complete overview of the features, and along with that, we'll see each and every functionality, how to use them. We'll see that features. Okay, now. So now let me log into my Salesforce account now. I'm going to that browser. So what is the URL to log into your Salesforce account? HTTPS
Login.salesforce.com.
login.salesforce.com. HTTPS. Okay, HTTPS colon two forward slashes, and then we can specify login.salesforce.com, and then specify your username. So this is the username which I have given upon creating my Salesforce account in the previous session. I have given the username as a training.account377 at the rate CIS.com, because username should be always in email ID format. That is a fundamental principle upon creating a new Salesforce account. So this is the username which I have given upon creating my Salesforce account. Now I'm giving the password. Click on login button. So now we can access our Salesforce application. Now, so this is the look and feel of our Salesforce org. Okay, this is the basic user interface of my Salesforce account. Okay, now, so this is the basic user interface or the default user interface which has been given by Salesforce. Now, so while accessing the Salesforce application, we have two user interfaces are available. For Salesforce, we have two user interfaces are available. First one, classic user interface. First one, classic user interface. Second one, lightning experience. Second one, lightning experience. Lightning experience, and this is also called as like a lightning user interface. So for our Salesforce application, we have two user interfaces are available. First one, classic. Second one, lightning. Now, so now that already we know, Salesforce CRM has been introduced with Salesforce in the year 2000. In the year 2000, almost 23 years back, they have introduced Salesforce CRM. So during the time, initially when introducing Salesforce CRM in the year 2000, whatever the user interfaces has been designed by Salesforce, those user interfaces are called as classic user interfaces. Classic user interface means it's a old look and feel. Okay, it's a old user interface of my application, which has introduced by Salesforce in the year 2000. Now, they have introduced the classic user interface in the year 2000. So from 2000 onwards, everybody has started using this classic user interface. Through this user interface, they're accessing all the functionalities available inside my Salesforce R, and they're managing their business data. So from the year 2000 onwards, the people are keep on using the classic user interface. Through this user interface, they're accessing the application features and they're managing their business data. It may be sales data, service data, marketing data, everything. So the people are very fine. They're very much comfortable with the classic user interface. Now they're very happy with this classic user interface. The applications are very stable. The applications are working very fine. No issues. But since last 12 years, that means from 2010 to 2012 onwards, 2010 or 2012 onwards. So now from last 10 years, usage of mobile apps are very, very high. So before 2010, if you want to do any transaction, any operation, we are using either a laptop or desktop. We are using the browser. Through the browser, we are accessing the application. We are performing everything through application by using the browser. Through online banking, we are doing. But now everything is mobile banking. Nobody is using laptop and desktop. If you want to use WhatsApp, go with mobile. Facebook, go with mobile. Banking application, go with mobile. Everything is through mobile apps. So because we are having smartphones nowadays, in that smartphones we are installing the respective application. Through the application, we can able to access our functionalities and we can do the transaction through online with the help of a mobile device. Now, in that case, the problem is what are the classic user interfaces that Salesforce has designed in the year 2000? Those classic user interfaces can't be accessible through mobile app. Through mobile app, you can't access this classic user interface. So that is a problem. So if anybody wants to use the Salesforce CRM application, which is purely built upon Salesforce classic user interface, then compulsorily we have to use browser and the internet access. But you can't access them through mobile app. That is a problem. In this case, to make Salesforce application can be accessible through mobile apps also. In order to make our Salesforce application also can be accessible through mobile apps also, Salesforce introduced Lightning Experience in the year 2014. In the year 2014, Salesforce introduced Lightning Experience. Lightning experience means what? Background functionality, everything is same. The only difference is look and feel. So the front end part, screens, user interfaces are different. That's it, nothing else. Everything is same. Background functionality, everything is same, but only the look and feel has been changed. Why they have made this look and feel has been changed? Because they want to make Salesforce application also can be accessible through mobile app also. Why? Because we are mainly concentrating on CRM application because our major business is CRM. So now CRM will be using by whom? Sales people, service people, marketing people. And along with that, we are introducing a platform also. Through that platform, so many people are building their own applications also. Now tell me, when coming to the sales team, service team, marketing team, these people are keep on sitting in an office to sell out the products, to give the services. No, these people are keep on moving around the different places over here. My marketing team is keep on moving around the different places to promote our products, to conduct the campaigns, to do the promotion of our products, to capture the leads. When coming to my sales team is keep on moving around the different locations to meet the various people in order to sell out our products to convert them as our customers. My service people are keep on moving around the different customers locations in order to give the services to the customers. That means my sales people and the service people, marketing people are not sitting in an office, they're not working from an office. So these people are keep on moving around the different places. In that case, in that case, these people can't access my Salesforce CRM. Why? Right now, Salesforce CRM application can't be accessible through mobile app. So in that case, if they want to access our Salesforce CRM application, they have to carry a laptop. They have to carry a laptop through the internet access, through the browser, they can access the application. But now, Salesforce people wants to make the Salesforce application can be accessible through mobile app also, so that my sales team, my service team, my marketing team, anybody can access my application any place in the world just by using their mobile device. They no need to carry the laptop and desktop always. Just with the help of a mobile app also, they can access my application. So for that reason, to make the Salesforce CRM application can be accessible through mobile app, Salesforce people introduce Lightning Experience. Now, Lightning Experience has been introduced by Salesforce in the year 2014. From 2014 onwards, we are using Lightning Experience. Okay, so as part of Salesforce, we have two user interfaces are available. First one, Classic. Second one, Lightning. Now, Lightning will be the future. Okay, Lightning will be the future. Now, in this case, you can raise a question. Sir, as part of our training session, okay, which part we are going to learn? Classic part, Lightning part. We are going to be majorly concentrating on Lightning because classic user interface is a old user interface and Lightning is the latest one here. Now still Salesforce is keep on promoting to use Lightning experience. So Lightning is the latest one. Always we have to work on latest features. So that here we are going to be discussing all the functionalities purely on Lightning experience. Now, so in this case we can raise a question. So do we have any differences between this classic and Lightning? Yes, there are few differences. Okay, there are few differences. Now, in this case, as part of this classic user interface, whatever the features are available in classic, same features they have introduced in Lightning experience. Okay, whatever the features they have built in Salesforce classic part, same features they have introduced in Lightning experience, but still some features are pending in Lightning experience. Still, some features are pending in Lightning experience. Those are available in Classic, but we don't have them in Lightning experience. Still, they are in pending state. So maybe in upcoming releases, Salesforce will add those features also to your Lightning experience. Now, in that case, whenever we are joining into any organization as a Salesforce administrator or developer, then in that case, okay, which kind of functionality we need to work? Suppose the project which they have allocated to me, if it is a very old project, because they have built the project in 2005, that means that is purely on classic. Now, in that case, we need to adapt that old project also. And then, suppose if the project is a new project which they have introduced recently, okay, 2018, 2020, that project also we need to work. That means, as a developer, we should be ready to work on both the projects. It may be old, it may be new also. So we should be aware of classic and the lightning both. As a Salesforce developer or administrator, we should be aware of both the classic part and lightning part. But I don't want to concentrate much on classic. Only 4 sessions. From today onwards, only 4 sessions. Okay, only 4 sessions I would like to concentrate on classic. Rest of complete course will be purely on lightning experience because I want to focus more on lightning. So why I'm spending 4 sessions on classic part is, so whenever we are using this lightning experience, in few functionalities, some features are still missing in lightning. In that case, we have to come back to classic. We have to implement the feature. We have to use it in lightning. For that reason, I'm going to be spending 4 sessions on classic part. So we are spending 4 sessions on classic part, and the rest of the complete course will be discussing by using lightning experience. Okay, understood the concept here? Now, so now let's see. How can we go to that Salesforce classic part? How it will look like? Okay, we'll see with the practical use case today here. So how the lightning experience will look like, how the classic part will look like. Now let's see. So now this is the lightning experience. So whatever the look and feel that we have right now, this user interface is purely lightning experience. Okay, whatever the look and feel that we have, this is purely lightning experience here. It's a lightning user interface. Now, I'm not discussing much on lightning experience right now. Initially, we'll go with classic. We'll discuss few features in the classic for 4 days, and then we'll come back to lightning. Then you will be getting the complete clarity over here. Now, in order to go to the classic part, just you can go to that profile icon. On the top right corner, you will be having a profile icon. Just you can expand the profile icon. You will be having an option called as switch to Salesforce Classic. There is a small icon option is available. Switch to Salesforce Classic. Click on switch to Salesforce Classic link. Now we can come back to classic user interface. This is the classic look and feel of your Salesforce. This is a classic user interface. This is a classic look and feel. Now, this is a classic user interface. Suppose if you want to go back to lightning experience, then what can I do? Switch it to lightning experience. So straightforward, the link is available here. Just you can click on switch it to lightning experience. We can come back to lightning experience as it is here. So both the user interfaces are available. Just we have a switch in order to switch back from classic to lightning, lightning to classic. Okay, now because whenever if we need some features, we have to go back to classic, implement them, use the features inside your lightning experience. Now, I want to go back to classic part now. How can we do that? What is the navigation? Click on profile icon. Okay, this is called as profile icon. Click on profile icon. Now, search for the option, switch it to Salesforce Classic. Now we can come back to classic user interface. So this is the classic look and feel of your Salesforce account. Now, so from now onwards, for 4 sessions, we are purely discussing the features on classic part. Then we will go back to lightning experience, and from the rest of the complete course, we'll be discussing on lightning experience. Okay, so we should be aware of both the user interfaces, classic, lightning, because still some projects are purely working on classic part. Why? Because from 2000 to 2014, for 14 years of time, okay, we are having only classic, no lightning experience at that time. So during that time, in that 14 years of time, whatever the projects the people has built, those are purely classic user interface projects. So now slowly the people are migrating to lightning. But still, okay, 40% of the projects are purely on classic part. So whenever we are joining into an organization as a Salesforce developer or administrator, we don't know which project they are going to allocate. If I'm allocating to a old project which is purely on classic, then if I said that I can't work on classic project, nobody will accept. We should be adopt both. We have to work on both classic, lighting both. So we can't say no to the project manager. So for that one, we should be aware of both the user interfaces, classic part, lighting part, both. Okay, that's what here I'm spending 4 sessions on classic part here. Okay, now that is the reason behind this. Now let's see. This is the look and feel of your Salesforce user interface, which is in classic part. Now, so first of all, let me explore the whole features. What features are available on this user interface? What is the purpose of each and every feature? I will explain one by one. Then I will show you how to use each and every feature one by one over here. Now, let's see. The first one. On the top left corner, we are having Salesforce icon. On the top left corner, we are having this Salesforce icon. Now, in this case here, we have two images are available here. Okay, we have two images are available. This is the first image. This is the second image. Two images are available here. Now, in this case, what exactly this image is indicating here? Generally, when you go to any application also, on the top left corner, it will have your company logo. Okay, that is a standard. When you go to any application also, on the top left corner, it will be having the company logo, which indicates this application is belongs to so and so organization. Like for example, assume that when I go to some ICICI Bank application, on the top left corner, ICICI Bank logo is available. So now this logo is representing the brand of the organization. It is indicating this application is belongs to ICICI Bank. When I go to some TCS.com, on the top left corner, it is having TCS company logo, which indicates this application is belongs to TCS company. When I go to some HDFC Bank, now on the top left corner, you will be having HDFC Bank logo will be available, which indicates okay, this application has been built by the HDFC Bank technical team. Like the similar way, as part of my Salesforce org, on the top left corner, we are having this okay logo, which is indicating that the first logo is indicating the Salesforce logo, which defines this application has been built by the Salesforce.com organization. Okay, now what is the second image over here? This image is indicating what?
Winter 24, like
Winter edition.
2024.
Now, so in this case, the second image is indicating the current release image. Okay, it is indicating current release image here. What is the current release of Salesforce? Winter 24, right.
Winter
The
24.
current release of Salesforce is Winter 24 release. Now, this image is indicating the Winter 24 release image. Now, here in this case, you can raise a question. Sir, suppose right now we are using Winter 24. Suppose after some time in February 10th, Salesforce will be providing one more new release that is Spring 24. At that time, what about this image? Image will be changed. For each and every release, Salesforce will be changing the release image. Like for winter, a separate image. For spring, separate image. For summer, separate image. That means for each release, Salesforce is maintaining a separate release image. Now, the first logo, that means Salesforce logo will be always a fixed. This will not be changing. But the release image will be keep on changing by Salesforce whenever they're introducing the new release. So for winter release, we are having this release, this image, and for the spring, a different image. For summer, a different image will be available. Okay. Now, these are the two images are available as part of this application logo. The first image is indicating the Salesforce.com organization image, and the second image is indicating the current release image. Now, whenever Salesforce is giving a new release, the Salesforce logo will be fixed, but this release image will be keep on changing by Salesforce automatically by default here. Okay, next. The next one. And here we are having a global search feature. This feature is called as a global search. It's a global search feature. Now, what do you mean by this global search feature? What is the use? Now, let's see. Suppose, for example, as part of this application, we are having so many objects, like as campaign object, lead object, account, contact, opportunity, case, solution, like that. So many objects are available which are used to store our sales data, our service data, our marketing data. Like that, here we have stored so much data, so many records we have stored. Now, I want to search for some content. I need to search for some content inside my objects. In that case, if you want to search some data inside your tables, then we can use the help of this global search feature. Global search feature is used to search for the required content in your Salesforce objects. Okay? Now, like whenever if you want to search for some content in the internet, we are using that search engines. Like as a Google search engine also, Bing search engine also, we are using that. Like the similar fashion, if you want to search for some content inside your Salesforce objects, then we can use the help of this global search feature given by Salesforce. Next. Next one, switch to Salesforce, okay, Lightning experience. Now, this option already we know. In order to go back to that Lightning experience, because right now we are using this classic user interface. If you want to go back to the Lightning experience, we are using this hyperlink that is switch to Lightning experience. And the next one. Next one, we have the currently logged in user name. Upon creating a Salesforce account, I have given the first name as a training, last name as a batch. So now it is indicating that currently logged in username, training batch. That means currently logged in username. Now, if you want to see who are all the persons are currently accessing the application, then we can use this. Now, when you expand this training batch username, it is providing the options to see the user's profile also, the user's settings also. They can go back to Lightning experience. We are having logout option also. In order to log out from your Salesforce account in classic part, we have to go to the currently logged in username, click on logout. Suppose if it is a Lightning experience, then on that last we'll be having that profile icon. Just you can expand, click on logout option over there. So navigations are different from user interface to user interface. Now, next one, setup menu. Now, so what exactly is setup menu? Now let's see. Now, for example, come to a small scenario. I think everybody is using your own smartphones. It may be from Samsung or OnePlus or iPhone or anything. Everybody is using smartphones. Related to your smartphone, we can do some settings also. Related to brightness settings also, default screensaver, message alerts, ringtones. Okay, like that here we can able to change some settings also. Now, where we can specify all these settings, there is a settings app. Inside the mobile device, we are having a settings app. In that settings app, we can able to do the settings of that entire mobile device. Whatever the apps that we have inside your mobile device, all the application related settings we can able to change at one place, that is settings app. Like the similar way, as part of your Salesforce organization, as part of your Salesforce account, if you want to make any changes, if you want to customize anything, if you want to add any new features also, if you want to build any new features also, if you want to add any users also, if you want to grant any permissions also, if you want to remove any permissions also from the users, whatever the settings you want to apply, all the settings are available inside this setup menu. So setup menu will be having all the settings related to your entire Salesforce organization. Your user management related settings also here. Permissions related settings also. Security settings also. New features also which you would like to add. All the settings are available inside this setup menu. Then where we can see this setup menu? As soon as once you click on this setup menu, in the left panel, we can able to see that setup menu options will be visible to you here. Now let me show you here. As soon as once you click on this setup menu, it will provide the setup menu options in the left panel. Here we can able to customize those settings whatever you want. Now, just we can click on setup menu. In the left panel, we can see the setup menu options will be getting visible. Inside the setup menu options, we are having four menus will be available. Here you will be having four menus will be available. First one, administer menu. Second one, build menu. Third one, deploy menu. Fourth one, monitor menu. Four menus are available. We can click as administer menu, build menu, deploy menu, monitor menu. Four menus will be available here. Now let me show you with practical. So now in the left panel, we can see the setup menu options. In the left panel, we can see the setup menu options over here. Let's see. Whenever we are observing this one, we have administer menu, we have build menu, we have deploy menu, we have monitor menu. These are the four menus are available here as part of your setup menu options. Now, administer menu is used to configure all the settings. Whatever the Salesforce applications or features have been given by Salesforce by default. That means whatever the organization that we have right now related to the current features, if you want to do any changes, if you want to indicate which users can access my application, what permissions those users can have, which user can access what features, everything we can control. Simply we can say all the user management related, permissions related, security related settings will be available under this administer menu over here. So as the administer menu, we can able to control everything over here. Okay, now in some cases, whatever the features given by Salesforce to me as part of my Salesforce are, some of the features are not sufficient. I want some more. I want to add some new things. I want to add some business logics. I want to develop some new applications. I want to create some new user interfaces. I want to build some new objects also. So, whatever the new things you are going to build, whatever the new features you are going to develop, everything we can able to do with the help of building. Okay. Administer menu is used to monitor the existing features control visibility. And the build menu is used to build something new, to add some new features, to develop some new functionalities. And the third one, deploy. Generally, deploy means what? Deployment in the sense installations. Okay, installations. In the real world, we are calling it as installing that here. But as part of IT terminology, we are calling it as deployment. Deployment means installations. Okay, now. So once a features has been developed, in order to install the features to that client's location, in order to install this application in the client's environment, we are using this deploy menu features. Then the fourth one, monitor. Basically, the monitor feature is used to verify the health checkup of the system. Okay, health checkup of the system here. That means what? Once the application has been installed in the client's machine, from there onwards, client will start utilizing the application. They can start using the features. Now, in that case, whenever the people are accessing the application, in the middle of the accessing, if application is giving any issues, if the people are facing any problems with my application, then as a development team, as a support member, I'm responsible here because we build the application. Recently, we have installed the application in the client's environment, but now the client is facing some issue with the application. So it's our responsibility. Immediately, we have to respond. We have to fix the problem. If you want to fix the problem, first of all, we have to identify what exactly the problem here. Why this problem is getting occurred? What is the root cause of the problem? We need to analyze. For that one, we are using monitor menu. Through this monitor menu, we can monitor the health checkup of the system. We can verify if there is any troubleshooting issues are available, and based on that, we can find out the root cause. Based on the root cause, we can prepare a solution and we can fix the problem also. So these are the four menus are available. Administer menu, which is used to configure the existing features and the user management, permissions management, everything. Build menu, which is used to build something new. Then deploy menu to install the features into the client's environment. And then monitor menu in order to give the support. Whenever the client is facing any problem with our application, we should be responsible. We have to fix the problem immediately. So that here, in order to verify the health checkup of the system, we are using the help of this monitor. These are the four menus are available here under this setup. Clear? Now, how to use these options, everything we'll see one by one when moving forward. Today, we are giving the complete overview, what features are available here. Now, next one. What is this option? What did you understood with this word help? Hmm. Then, what do you mean by this help?
Help document of sales this
Right,
application.
right. Suppose, for example, assume that I'm learning some Java course or .NET course, C programming, Oracle, SAP, whatever. Now, whenever we are learning this course or whenever we are doing some practice, if I'm facing any problem, if you want to get some information about a particular feature, generally we are going to be referencing some books. We can go to a bookshop, we can purchase a book, we can refer that book information. Based on that, we can do some more practice, some more use cases also. But that already told you in the previous session itself, for Salesforce, we don't have any books in the bookshops because what is the reason behind this? We don't have the books for Salesforce? Right. Because Salesforce is providing new releases for every 4 months. For every 4 months, Salesforce is adding some new features. In terms of CRM, in terms of platform, in terms of infrastructure, they're adding some new features also for each and every 4 months. In this case here, when coming to the publisher people, it is very difficult for them to update the book content for every 4 months. So that we don't have any books for Salesforce in bookshops. Now, so now in this case here, generally whenever we are going to be referencing any other programming language to get some knowledge, we are going to that books also by purchasing from any of the bookshop. But for Salesforce, we don't have any books. Then how can we get some knowledge? How can we get some information about the features in Salesforce? So that here Salesforce is providing help document. Salesforce is providing help documents also, user guides also, materials also, case studies also, all the information they are providing as part of help documents. Related to the Salesforce application, related to any specific feature, if you need any help, if you need any suggestions also, then we can go to that Salesforce help document. From there, we can get the knowledge about the feature, we can start using that. Okay, clear? Now, the next one. The last feature. Now this feature is called as app launcher. This feature is called as app launcher. Then what exactly this app launcher and what is the use? Now let me explain. Basically, app launcher is nothing but a feature which will list out all the applications available inside my organization. Like for example, you are having your smartphone. In your smartphone, you might be having so many applications are installed. Now tell me, how can we go to those applications? You will be having a small icon will be available here. Inside your smartphone, you will be having a small icon which is indicating some 9 dots. It is indicating a 9 dots icon here. Now this icon is going to be listing out all the application. Basically, this icon is called as a waffle icon. This is called as a waffle icon. This is a waffle icon. So now this waffle icon is indicating all the applications available inside your smartphone or mobile device. Now, as part of your Salesforce R, in Salesforce Classic part, If you want to see whatever the applications available inside my organization right now, we can go to this app launcher. So go to this app launcher, just we can expand this and we can see all the applications available inside my Salesforce org. Now, so in this case, let's see those applications. Just we can expand this app launcher, we can see the applications. We have so many applications has been given by Salesforce by default. Like Salesforce has given the application related to sales also, sales application, service application, marketing, content, charter, communities, site.com, and then we are having the various applications has been given by Salesforce. Now, in this case, we can see these are the various built-in applications: sales application, service, marketing, app launcher, community, site.com, charter, alt tabs, content. These are the various built-in applications has been given by Salesforce by default. As part of your Salesforce CRM, that already told you, Salesforce is providing a ready-made application called a CRM application, which is used to store the data related to sales and the service and the marketing. These are the three applications are available: sales application, service application, marketing application. These three applications are having the features to store your business related data, your sales data, your service data, your marketing data, everything we can able to store at one place by using this CRM application. Clear? Now, if you want to access that sales application, just we can select this as sales application. Now the sales application related features are visible on this user interface. So now currently accessing application is sales application. Now it is indicating that right now we are accessing this as sales application. Upon selecting this as sales, on this particular tab bar, so many tabs are visible over here. Now tell me, did you heard about these tabs here? Any word? Do you know this word campaign? Yes. Lead? Yes, we know. Account also. Contact also. Opportunity also. Contracts, orders, cases, solution, product, reports and dashboard. That is comes under analytics part over here. So now all these are features we are aware of. That means before creating the Salesforce account itself, we have discussed all these features. We have discussed about the objects that we have in Salesforce, what is the functionality of each and every feature, everything we have discussed. So we are having the complete clarity on this one now. How to use them, we'll see one by one. Just I'm giving overview right now. Now, suppose if I'm selecting this as service application, only the service related features will be visible over here. Service related features. If I'm selecting some marketing, only the marketing related features will be visible over here. So depends upon the application which we have selected, corresponding features will be visible. If I'm selecting sales, only the sales features will be getting visible on your user interface. Okay? Understood the concept over here? Now in this case here you can raise a question. Sir, by default, Salesforce has given very few applications to me. Like some 8 to 9 applications like sales, service, marketing, content, charter, communities, site.com, and then we are having that all tabs, app launcher. These are the applications given by Salesforce. Sometimes you can raise a question, sir, whatever the applications given by Salesforce, these are not sufficient. I want some more. What can I do?
We can create our own
Can't we
application.
build our own applications in free developer edition? No,
Yes, we can.
We can buy
we
the
can
apps
build.
from App Exchange.
We can build. We can build applications. I told you also on that day. How many applications we can build in free developer edition? 10 applications, right? In unlimited edition, then unlimited number of applications, because that already told you here. During the editions concept, I told you that. This is a free developer edition. In free developer edition, Salesforce has given the provision for you to create 10 custom applications also. Then what applications? Only related to sales, service, marketing? No, any kind of application, like one banking, one finance, one insurance, one healthcare, one e-commerce, one pharmaceutical, one education related, one construction, one consulting, like that. Any kind of application we can build. Total 10 applications we can develop in this free developer edition, not more than that. That is a limitation given by Salesforce. So in free developer edition, we can build 10 custom applications also. Okay, now I will be giving one small functionality to you. Let me explain a small feature. For example, assume that I have purchased a smartphone. I have purchased a smartphone. It may be Samsung, OnePlus, Sony, or it may be Redmi, it may be iPhone, whatever, anything. I'm not bothered about that. I have purchased a smartphone. Now, upon purchasing the smartphone, by default, the mobile manufacturer people will provide some default applications in the mobile device, right? Yes. Inside the mobile, they're giving some default apps like browser related application also. They're providing settings app also, call app also, messages app also here, and then gallery app also here, camera app also. Like that, they are providing some set of ready-made applications. By default, they're providing some set of ready-made applications here. They're giving some built-in apps. So these are few applications, for example, here. They have given few built-in applications over here. In every mobile device, they're providing some default apps. Now, they're providing some default apps over here. Assume that in my smartphone also, they have given some ready-made apps which has been built by that mobile manufacturer people. Now, I have started using this mobile app, but whatever the apps they have given inside my smartphone, these are not enough. I want some more. I want WhatsApp application, Facebook application, Twitter application, Instagram application. I want a banking application, ICICI Bank banking application, and then Axis Bank banking application, SBI banking application. I want a game also. I want some entertainment applications also. I want so many other apps. What can I do?
We can download
We
from
can
App Store.
install. Do I need to develop those apps by our own? No. We can install those applications from a place. What is that? Play
Play
Store
Store.
or App Store. Now tell me, what is that Play Store or App Store? What is that Play Store or App Store?
Apex.
It's
We
a
have a
collection
place
of
called
different
as
apps.
now we have a place called as Play Store. This is also called as App Store. Now, so basically, this a Play Store or App Store is nothing but a cloud space. This is nothing but a cloud space. Now tell me here. So why I'm using this word cloud space? Without enabling the internet in your mobile, will you able to open this Play Store? No.
No.
Can you see those applications available in the Play Store or App Store? No. We can't do that. We can't see that. That means what? In order to access this Play Store or App Store, compulsorily we require internet. So in this case here, we can say Play Store or App Store is a cloud space. Then what this cloud space contains? It contains some thousands of applications. What applications? Mobile applications related to banking, related to finance, insurance, healthcare, entertainment, consulting also. It may be like a games also. So many apps are available inside this Play Store or App Store. Some thousands of applications are available in Play Store or App Store. Now tell me, who built these applications? Samsung people. Sony people, Apple people, OnePlus people? No. Then who built these applications?
Developer.
These applications have been built by the various individual developers and the organizations. Now, inside this Play Store, we have WhatsApp application. Who built that? WhatsApp technical team has built that. We have Facebook application. Who built that? Facebook people. We have SBI Bank application. Who built that? SBI Bank technical team. We have ICICI Bank application. Who built that? ICICI Bank technical team. That means what? These applications are not built by the mobile manufacturers. These applications have been built by the various organizations and individual developers also. Now tell me, in this case, whatever the apps that we have inside this Play Store or App Store, all are free applications?
No,
No.
sir.
All are paid applications? No.
Mm.
We have both. Some applications are free, some applications are paid. If it is a free application, then directly we can install the application into my smartphone. I can start using that. If it is a paid application, then we have to make the payment through online. Then we can install the application into the smartphone. We can start utilizing. Okay. Now tell me in this case what we are doing. Whatever the applications given by the mobile manufacturer people by default, if you want some more additional applications, then we are accessing those additional applications from a cloud space that is called as Play Store or App Store. So Play Store or App Store is nothing but a cloud space which contains thousands of applications which are purely built upon Android platform and the iOS platform. If the application is free, directly we can install into your smartphone. If it is a paid, we have to make the payment. Now, like the similar way, as part of my Salesforce org, Salesforce has given some set of ready-made applications like sales, service, marketing, content, chatter, communities, app launcher, alt apps, various applications. If these applications are not sufficient, if you want some more additional applications also, then we can get those applications from a cloud space that is called as App Launcher. That is called as, so now this is App Exchange. We have an option called as App Exchange. Like as your Play Store and App Store. Okay, like as your Play Store and App Store, we have a place called as App Exchange. Then what do you mean by this App Exchange? App Exchange is a cloud space which is maintaining by Salesforce, which contains some thousands of applications which are purely built upon Salesforce. These are not Java applications, not .NET application, not SAP applications. These are purely built upon Salesforce platform. So in this case, App Exchange is a cloud space which contains some thousands of applications which are purely built upon Salesforce platform. As of now, we are having around 5,000 applications are available inside this App Exchange, which has been built by the various individual organizations and the various Salesforce developers. So many people has built their own applications, and those applications they have placed inside this App Exchange. Now here you can raise a question, sir, what kind of applications are available here? Only sales related, service related, marketing related? No. It contains so many applications related to different domains, related to banking, finance, insurance, healthcare, pharmaceutical, sales related, service related, integration related, analytics related, various categories of applications are available as part of this App Exchange. Then how can we see this App Exchange? Now let me show you. Click on App Exchange. Now, go to this App Exchange. Here we can see the applications. Now it is indicating some topmost category of applications like okay, finance related, HR related, ERP related, sales, and then IT and administration, marketing, integration, Salesforce Labs, analytics, like that here. The various apps will be available over here. Various category related. Suppose if you want to see only the finance related application, just you can click on finance. Now it will show only the finance related Salesforce applications, which has been built by the various organizations. These are all are the various applications like accounting seed. We are having Goldfinch. We have expense tracker, budgeting and the purchasing. We have PayPal, Salesforce to QuickBooks to Salesforce. Basically, QuickBooks is one of the accounting package. Like as okay, Tally, we are having an application called as a QuickBooks. QuickBooks is one of the accounting package like as a Tally, which is used to automate all your business related accounts. Now, in this case, whenever if you want to integrate the data from Salesforce to QuickBooks and QuickBooks to Salesforce, then we can use this app also. We are having this. Now, this is a cloud banking application, okay, and which is for especially for banking needs. And then we are having Chargent. We have payments to US. We are having payments package. And then we are having QuickBooks integration. And then we are having the okay, just on billing. Now, like the similar way, we have velocity insurance related application also. And then we have this DNB credit check. Whenever the people are going to be applying for the bank for the loans, then before approving or rejecting the loan, first of all, they will check the candidate's civil score. They will cross check the credit score of that customer. Based on that credit score only, they will take the decision whether they can approve or reject the loan. So now in that case, to check with your civil score or the credit okay, credit report, they are using the DNB credit check application also. We are having that zero. We are having that so facto. Like that here we are having so many applications are available over here. If you want, we can see some more. Now, so many applications are available here. These are all are related to finance category applications over here. Okay, these are all are related to finance category application. Now tell me, all the applications are paid here? Paid applications? No.
No,
How do you
sir.
know? Now, it is clearly indicating this. Now this is a paid application. This is a paid. This is free. This is free. So we are having these applications over here. This is also free. It's a free. It's a paid. It's a paid. Like that here, whatever the applications that we have inside my okay, app exchange, some applications are paid applications, some applications are free. If it is a free application, directly we can install into your Salesforce account, we can accessing this application also. Suppose if it is a paid application, we have to make the payment to the organization, then only we can install into your Salesforce or we can use that. Like whatever the way you are using the mobile apps, similar fashion we are having some ready-made applications are also available in App Exchange. Like as your Play Store or App Store, we have a place called as App Exchange, especially for Salesforce implementations. Now, here you can raise a question. Sir, after completion of my course, can I build an application? Can I place inside the App Exchange? Yes, you can do. You can use the same free developer edition also, and then we can develop your own custom application, and then we can able to place this application inside the App Exchange also. From there, we can make it as paid. We can do some business also with that application. We can generate some revenue as well. Okay. Now, as of now, we are having more than 4,700 plus applications are available inside this app exchange, which has been built by the various developers and the various organizations also. Okay. Understood the concept here? So in this case, whatever the applications given by Salesforce, if those are not sufficient, if you want some more additional applications, then we can get it from the App Exchange. Suppose in App Exchange also, if you don't have the suitable application, then what can I do? Yes, right. We need to develop. If the existing applications are not at all suits to your business, then we can build those applications by our own. In that case, we can use the help of a platform given by Salesforce that is called as Force.com platform. Clear? Understood the concept here? This is the functionality of App Exchange. Okay, next. Next one here. Let me give you one more small point here. It's the most important point and it's the most important question also everybody might be having in their mind. Like for example, we can raise a question. So now most of the people are learning Salesforce, but all the people are not technical people. They are not from computer science background. People are from different domains. Previously, they may worked on Java also, .NET also, SAP also, Oracle also, non-technical background also, or from HR background also, commerce background also, electrical, electronics, from any domain. Now, so now the people are coming to the class, they're attending the sessions. Once the course get completed, they will add some experience inside the profile. Depends upon the gap which they have, career gap, that gap they will fill with the experience, they're attending some interviews. Okay, they're attending some interviews. Once they got selected in any company, they will get a job, they will be working on the project. So in that case, the people might be having a question. Everybody will be having this question commonly. So now, sir, right now I'm working on some Java. So I have so many friends are available who are working on Java. Right now, if I'm facing any issue in my current project, I'm contacting my friends. I'm contacting my friends. I'm taking their suggestions also. I'm taking their help. I'm completing my task. So now, in my current technology in Java, right now, we don't have much growth. We don't have any projects on Java right now. So we are learning Salesforce and we are going to Salesforce projects. Upon working on the Salesforce project, if I got any issue, if I need any help, to whom do I need to contact? To whom do I need to contact? I'm working from home now. It's a work from home facility. Nobody is available here to help me out. Then to whom do I need to contact? How can we get the help? Previously, I have worked on Java. I have so many my friends are available here. They are also on Java platform. If I need any help, I'm contacting those people. But now I don't know anybody who is working on Salesforce. Then how can we get the help regarding my issue? To whom do I need to contact? This is a common question everybody will be having in their mind. So don't feel alone. Don't worry about that. Salesforce has given a feature called as developer community. Salesforce has given a feature called as developer community. Now tell me generally, what do you mean by a community? Community is nothing but a platform where a group of people can communicate with each other. A group of people can talk to each other. A group of people can share their information. A group of people can share their problems. A group of people can share their solutions also here. Now, in this case, Salesforce has given a community called as developer community where whatever the Salesforce developers or administrators are available in the world, in this entire world, whatever the Salesforce developers and administrators are available who are working on Salesforce, all the members are available in this community over here. All the members are available in this community. As of now, in this developer community, we are having around 7 million people. 7 million means what? 1 million equals to 10 lakhs. 7 million means almost 70 lakhs people are available in this community right now. This is the first time here, this is the first time in IT industry, a company is maintaining their own community to make all their Salesforce, okay, developers and the administrator to be work on a single platform. So that here, this kind of community we don't have for any other programming language, we don't have any other technology over here. First time, Salesforce people made all the Salesforce developers and administrator on a single platform that is called as a developer community. Developer community will be a place where all the Salesforce developers and administrators are available who are working in different companies in the world. So all the people are available in this community right now. Now, so in this case, if you need any help, then just you can able to go to the community, you can post your question. Immediately, okay, this question will be visible to all the 70 lakhs people. If anybody know the solution, they will be giving the reply back. then immediately we are getting the response back from the people, and then we can able to use that sample code. We can able to complete your task as well. That facility is available. Now, in this case here, you can raise a question, sir, how can we join this community? You no need to join the community manually here. Whenever you are creating a new Salesforce account, automatically you will be the member of this community by default. Once you create your Salesforce account, you will be the member of this community automatically by default. Whatever the username and the password we are using for this Salesforce account, same username and the password we can use to join this community also over here. Just you can go to the community, and then we can able to post your question. You will be getting the answers also from the various community members. If any of the community members send the response back, for your question, immediately you are getting one email notification. Upon creating the Salesforce account, we have given our email ID. To that email ID, we are getting one email notification. So and so person has given the response for your question. So just you can open that solution, try to copy that solution, try to use this. So don't feel alone. Even though you are new to Salesforce, even though you are learning Salesforce right now, upon working on Salesforce, if you need any help, just you can go to this developer community. So all the people are available in this community who are ready to help you out. So don't feel alone. Okay, because these are the various features which we should aware of. Learning the course is very easy. Suppose upon managing the job, if we need any help, then how can we contact? To whom do we need to contact? So in that case here, these kind of features are very, very important, which will help you in the real-time practice. Okay, next. Next one. One more, the last feature here. Now here you can raise a question. So right now, last week we have started a new batch. We are learning these features right now. Currently, we are using Winter 24 release. So in our course, we'll be completing or we are covering Winter 24 release features also. Now, once my course get completed, then Salesforce will provide some new releases also at that time also. Upon working on Salesforce projects also, then Salesforce will be keep on continuously they're giving some new features for every 4 months. Then how can we get the information related to those new features? Do we need to join any institute to get the new information, new features information? No. We no need to join any institute. If you want to update your skills regarding the new features given by Salesforce in each release, just you can use the feature called as Trailblazer Community. This Trailblazer Community is also called as a Trailhead. It's called as a Trailhead. Trailhead is nothing but an ALM application. That means it is nothing but LMS application, learning management system application from Salesforce. If you want to learn Salesforce on free, if you want to get some knowledge about the features of Salesforce, if you want to update the skills, then we have to go with a Trailhead. By using this Trailhead, we can able to get the new information related to new features, which will be keep on introducing the Salesforce as part of the new releases. Okay, in order to update your skills, you no need to go to any documentation, no need to go contact anybody here. Just you can go to the Trailhead account. We can get the information about new features. We can go through that. We can update your skills also. Okay, clear? These are the various features are available. Not only using this ready-made applications given by Salesforce, we can able to use the help of additional applications from App Exchange. We can able to use developer community to get some help. We can use Trailhead features also in order to update our skills to gain some more knowledge related to new features of Salesforce. Okay, clear? Next. Now, so this is the high level overview of your Salesforce account and the features whatever we have inside my Salesforce are. Okay, now let's see. Now let me digging into the concepts here one by one. Now as part of this Salesforce org, currently I'm accessing sales application. Currently, I'm accessing sales application. Now, as part of this sales application, these are the various features has been given by Salesforce by default. These are the various features. So whenever I'm selecting an application, the application related features are visible on this particular tab bar. This is called as generally tab bar. This is a tab bar. This each and every option is nothing but tab. These are called as tabs. This is one tab, this is another tab, this is another tab, this is another tab, like that the various tabs are available over here. So now here in this case, we should be able to understand what exactly a tab, what it indicates. So what is the use of these tabs and how can we use them? Okay, we'll see one by one. Okay, now. So now in this case here, now these are the words we know: campaign, lead, account, contact, opportunity, case, solution. We know this word over here already, we have discussed. But whenever I'm discussing about the objects in Salesforce, I have given singular formats here, like simply campaign, lead, account, contact, opportunity, case, solution, order, contract, product, price book, like that. But when you observe these names, these are looking like as what? Plural format. Like as the campaigns, leads, accounts, contacts, opportunities, forecast, contracts, cases, solutions, products. Like that, everything will be looking like as in plural format. Why? So, what exactly this tab indicates? What is the use of tab? What we can do with the help of this tab? Now, let me explain here. Then I will be giving the notes and I will show you how can we customize this tabs. I will give the complete navigation. I will show you with practical as well. Okay. Now, so let me explain the concept of tabs. What exactly a tab? What it indicates? Now, let me explain. Now, so before that, just to make a note of this, okay, navigation to see your organization details here. Now, make a note of this one. Once a new Salesforce.com organization has been created, then we can verify the organization details as below. Log into the Salesforce.com organization, click on Setup menu, search for the option Company Information Link in Quick Find box. Go to the organization details section, that means company information section. And verify the organization details. For example, organization name and the default time zone, default language, default currency, organization ID, server number, edition type, etc. All this data we can monitor. Already I showed you how can we verify this one in the previous session as well.
Hello.
Yes. Done with the
Pause for
navigation.
revision.
Now, let's see. The next feature, tabs. Done, everyone? Now, so let's see what exactly a tab and what it indicates and what is the use of tabs in Salesforce. How can we use the tabs to manage the records? Okay, we'll see with the practical. Let me explain a small concept here so that you can understand what exactly a tab. For example, I have a customer data. I'm running a small business here, like as a supermarket, restaurant, hotel, anything. So now we are running a small business. Related to my business, I'm collecting so many customers' data every day. In order to store that customer data, I need a table because managing the data in the form of tabular structure is very, very easy. Okay, so that I want to store all my customers' data inside a table. So this is the table here which I have designed. I have designed a table here which is holding some columns like as customer ID column, name column, and the phone number and the email ID. These are the four columns here that I'm maintaining in this table. So this table contains these four columns. This is a customer object. Object means table. You know that already we have discussed. In this customer object, we are having these columns like customer code, customer name, phone number, email ID. These are the four columns are available here. In my table, I'm having these four columns. To store the customer details, I'm having these four columns. Customer ID, that means customer code, name of the customer, phone, email ID. This is the table here. Now tell me, once the table is ready, how can we manage the records in this table? That means how to create some new customer records, how to modify the existing customer records, how to delete these existing customer records, how to view these customer records, how can we do that? As a developer or as a programmer, I know how to write the code to insert a record, how to write the code to modify, how to write the code to delete, how to write the code to fetch. I know that. But this table is not using by myself. This table is using by my business people, my sales people also, my marketing people also. My service team is using this particular application to manage my customers' data. But those people are not technical people. Those people don't know any programming languages. They don't know any technicality of Salesforce. They don't know how to write the code, how to modify, how to delete the record through programming. They only know the business. That the business people, they know how to run the business, how to capture the customers, how to generate the revenue. But they don't know how to manage the record through the customers how to generate the revenue, but they don't know how to manage the record through